Alrighty, we are back. We are right in front of Demita in the North Shroud, in like the very, very north. I would say northeast. And it's called Hurst Mill. I had trouble pronouncing that a bit yesterday. But Demita is in front of looks like a cooking pot. I suppose there's nothing to be done. What's that, young lady? You have something for me? Hand over stolen mun toy beans. Times 6. Am I missing bags of Muntoy beans? But how? You didn't track down those wretched Opo-Opos, did you? I'd all but given up hope before you arrived, but with these beans, I can make enough Muntoy tonic for everyone in Hurst Mill. As long as I have enough Mirochu leaflets to flavor it, there should be no complaints. Speaking of which, my son drank unflavored Muntoy tonic the other day. One of his friends challenged him to do it, he said, and you know what? He drained the whole cup in one great gulp without making so much as a face. So he grows stronger and braver by the day, nay, the very hour. Either that or my secret recipe is rather more delicious than I imagined. Now that I think about it, a good many people have described the taste as unforgettable. 450 experience points, 146 gil, and wind shards, and some sautés that give determination, vitality, and direct hit rate. Plus experience, it'll give experience. Alright. Cool. Demita, level 8, drink your beans, dear. Hold on, I gotta write that down because I'm writing all these down. Where are you? Okay. Drink your beans, comma, dear, level 8. Hold on, sorry, whoops. Demita needs someone to gather Mirochu leaflets for cooking. Oh dear, if I'm to make this much Muntoy tonic, I'll need far more Mirochu leaflets. Young lady, would you be so kind as to fetch me 4 leaflets from the Mirochus outside the hamlet? I'm whipping up a fresh batch of Muntoy tonic, you see. Oh, it's a lovely drink, absolutely bursting with nutrients and goodness. I'll have you know I always drink at least 1 cup a day. Alas, few people share my passion for healthy living. Truth be told, most won't touch the stuff. Not unless you add Mirochu leaflets, anyway. Apparently the taste and the smell are too distracting or some such nonsense. Oh, but listen to me prattling on like a Nishgardian priest. I shall stop talking and start stirring. Well, don't just stand there, dear. Run along and fetch me those leaves. This batch will be ready soon, and it'd be such a shame if no one could drink it but me. Lynyeve, Lynyeve, Lynyeve. Level 5, a Glim Harvest. That's Glim, Glim. A Glim Harvest. Level 5. Okay. Lynyeve, a quartermaster at Hurst Mill, needs an adventurer to bring her a Glim Shroom, a variety of brightly glowing fungus. You have the look of an adventurer. Adventurers love little tasks, do they not? Well, I need you to head into the forest and pick a Glim Shroom for me. You haven't the faintest idea what a Glim Shroom is, do you? Glim Shroom, in quotes, is the common name for a variety of fungus with a unique white phosphorescence. What did you say? A glowing mushroom? Yes, I suppose you could put it that way. There's a colony on the rock face in the southwest of Peace Garden. But do not simply pick the first one you come across. The brightest glowing mushroom you can find, if you please. Well, yes, I would love to be able to harvest Glim Shrooms for myself, but there is a small matter of Ixali scouts. Not terribly friendly, those chaps. Off you go, then. And we will fly, fly, fly over to this guy. Eadbert. E-A-D Bert. B-E-R-T. Hematophagic Harassment. Okay. Hematophagic, maybe? Hematophagic Harassment. Level 7. Eadbert is testing adventurers by asking them to slay midge swarms. Really? Ain't seen your face around here for. It's my sworn duty to keep the peace in Hurst Mill and protect her from them as would do her people harm. If you mean to stay for a spell, you'll have to prove you can be trusted. Ours ain't a large community, and we've hardly any fighting folks, so there's always a need for battle-savvy types, what with all the beasties lurking hereabouts. As it happens, we've been suffering from an outbreak of midges of late. The buggers have driven our patrols to distraction, and now if you were to exterminate, say, half a dozen swarms, we'd know you for a friend. Okay. Make sure to get a Chocobo Keep here. I did not get it when I walked in. Let's do some killing. Boop on you. I got my Chocobo Pegasus helping me out here. Get some Some dots going. Pegasus will basically clean up the rest. Couple stones here and there that I gotta throw, you know what I'm saying? Oops, I want to do it on you, damn it. Alright, Mirochi are done. Just need like 5 more mid swarms. So 1, put arrow on you. 2, where are you guys? 3, 4. That's all I see. And one more over here. Arrow and then stone spam. Is it weird that I didn't even notice what color shirt I was putting on? Just grab the next one in line. Hold on. I can probably complete this. Come on, Pegasus, let's do this. Do your bestest. We're fighting a fate that is just an Ochu, a big Ochu. And it is called Curupira. Curupira. C-U-R-U Pyra. P-I-R-A. And it's just going to be a lot of spamming stone and refreshing arrow. Like now. I'll heal myself so that my Chocobo can focus on damage. Thank you though for the region, buddy. You're at 60%. %. 3.5 minutes left. Oh, arrow fell off. Oops. Not bad. And 10, 8, 6, 5, 3. Dead? Dead. Level up to 10, cool. Found a sparkling mushroom. Eadbert You've done us a kindness and proven yourself capable besides. Take this with Hurst Mill's thanks. Oh, before you go, I've thought of something else you could do for us. I guess he's got another quest. 560 experience points, 128 gold gil. Wind shards and seven potions. Nice, thank you, man. Next quest you got is Harriers of the Hedgetree. That's level 8. Hold on. Harriers of the Hedgetree, level 8. Would you mind going to the Hedgetree and seeing that all is well? Since ancient times, the tree has guarded these woods with her holy presence. Lately, though, we've been hearing reports of Ixal pecking around in her vicinity. No more than scouts, I'd wager, but if they were to lay their filthy hands on the Hedgetree, well, it don't bear thinking about. So I'd be much obliged if you'd head southeast to the Hedgetree and see that no harm has come to her. Oh, and if you chance to encounter any Ixal, send them packing. Be warned, though, the birdmen ain't like to take their leave without a fight. Make sure you go well prepared and keep your eyes peeled, alright? Leneve, we hand in. Were you able to find the Glim Shrooms? Hand in the one Glim Shroom that we found. Oh, would you look at that? Look at that glow. Perfect. This will help me mix a potent remedy for the creeping death. To forestall the obvious question, the creeping death is a deadly plague that once ravaged the Harrier population of Gridania, humans. Though it can now be cured through simple conjuring, it doesn't hurt to have a ready supply of the medicine. After all, out here in Hurst Mill, we cannot always rely on a conjurer to be on hand whenever a youngling coughs. Thank the matron for wandering adventures, though, 350 experience points, 138 gil. And Demeta. Oh, you're back. Did you manage to find the Microchew leaflets I asked for? I didn't pronounce it wrong. I didn't pronounce it right the entire time. Hand over the 4 leaflets I found. Let's see. Yes, that's 4. All right. Oh, such a lovely scent. Now, you gathered only the 4 I asked for, not one more, yes? Oh, I know I shouldn't have to ask, but these days more and more people forget to take only what they need. If we're to live in harmony with the wood, we must respect life and remember what it means to take it. Never be wasteful. Know the value of life and know the value of our time here in this world. That's why I always live my life to the fullest, wasting nary a moment and nary a word. Nay, not so much as a single one. Remember, if you mean to remain within the Twelveswood, you must be ever mindful to show respect and gratitude to the forest and to the elementals. You know, you remind me of my son. He's a good boy, but sometimes forgets what it means to be Gridanian. Why, just the other day I caught him and his friends throwing muntoy beans at each other. Needless to say, I was terribly cross. Who wouldn't be? And all set to give them a memorable scolding when I noticed they were playing in teams and that my son was leading the winners. Oh, I know I shouldn't have been proud, but when I saw the way he marshaled his troops, by which I mean his friends, it was so clear to me that he was a born leader. Ah, where was I? Oh yes, you see, later that day, I was cooking dinner and he, quite without prompting, offered to wash the vegetables. He's such a good boy, you know. I think you threw away your beans, hun. 680 experience points, and then a choice of a helm, which is not going to benefit me at all. An ether. Yeah, ether times 10. Hell yeah. Again, I really don't use them. I don't know why I said again. I've never said that before in my life, but I really don't. I can put them on. Oh, I got more spells. So I got AoE heal. Awesome. And Asuna, which is it cures status ailments. Let's go to the Hedgetree. Do this, and then do the trial by wind. I'm gonna focus only on trial by wind when I do that one though. Hedgetree, there. So it's really just like not even a big tree. Like there are bigger trees around it or nearby, but there's a bunch of opo in this section. There's cliffs on all sides, so there's kind of a circular area of cliffs, or kind of ovalish area. And the Hedgetree is just, like, maybe it's been here for 50 to 100 years? No. Honestly don't know how fast trees go, but at its it's only, if I'm around 5.5 feet, I would say it's roughly 30 to 40 feet tall. That's it. It's got some rope tied around it with in kind of a pattern with a few kind of things dangling from it and whatnot. An Ixali scout pops up when I click the location thingy. I think I'll kill it fast enough that I don't need to resummon Pegasus. Yeah, I'm good. And it's down. Cool. Pegasus gets the experience points I was hoping he'd get. Is he level? Nope, not rank 8 yet. Okay, it is what it is. So go back to Hearst Mill. And then we'll take our free teleport to Gridania and get that quest for Conjure. So an Ixal, did he? Ha, bloody birds will think twice before coming near our hamlet. The Ixal once dwelt in the 12s, would he know, but long ago they woke the Green Wrath and were driven out. Needless to say, they weren't best pleased when us Gridanians took their place here. In fact, it's none other than this resentment what kindled their hatred for us. Ah, but I expect I'm boring you. By defending the Hedgetree, you've once more proven yourself a friend to Hearstmill. If you can spare a moment, I ask that you speak with others in the hamlet. Many of us here could use a hand, and I think none of us can think of none better to assist them. I've already done, I think, everything that's been offered here. I'll take these feet gear to get... Yeah, let's do it. +1 intelligence and +1 mind. It's only really the mind that matters. Those who matter don't mind. It's not how... Yeah, anyway. Oh, there's another quest. You know what? Screw it. I'm here. Maria, what you got? Level 9, the kindness of strangers. The kindness of strangers. Level 9. Deeply troubled, could use the aid of a kindly adventurer. Okay. Pardon me, my lady. Might you be the adventurer of whom Eadbert speaks so highly? If you could but spare a moment. I've never thought myself a popular girl, and men rarely give me cause to believe otherwise. Yet lately I've been the recipient of several gifts. Sparkling jewels and fine silks over which a prouder maid than I would surely swoon. All from an anonymous admirer. Naturally I was flattered, but I knew nothing of my mysterious benefactor. And so I endeavored to seek him out, only to discover that he is none other than Aelbert. A-I... Is that an L? There's an L in there? Aelbert. A-I-L-B-E-R-B. Aelbert. That infamous rogue wanted for countless robberies in Gridania. I realize now that all of his presents were taken from others, and that I have unwittingly won the affections of a dangerous criminal. But that's not all. With his latest gift came a request. He insists that we meet in the woods outside of Hearstmill, where he intends to present me with his most precious gift. I'm at a loss. I beg of you, milady, will you not go in my stead? I wish only to be left in peace, but I fear a man such as he may be driven to violence when made to hear such words. I pray no harm comes to you. Hey, can you take my place and hopefully not die? I'm just kidding. I'm plenty strong. We're cool. There's a destination by a tree, some differently colored, glowing, tall toadstools, and Aelbert the Lost is here. He has a spear. I'll get Jacobo back out. Hold on. Every experience point counts for Jacobo. Okay. Hop back on Jacobo. Fly back to Lady Amaria. All for naught. I give thanks you were unharmed at least. A letter? For me? Hand over the scented letter. Cutscene. Fade to black. My dearest Amaria, I pray this letter finds you well. I know my gifts were sudden and many, but I hope they were to your liking. Seeing you in the first summer of your womanhood, I could restrain myself no longer. My thoughts have been only of you these past many moons, of what gifts might bring you happiness. Yet to see you smile from afar is not nearly enough. I long to live together with you in Hearstmill, and nothing would bring me greater joy. I would give you a grand garden filled with the white chamomile you love so, but such dreams can never come true. My crimes are known and will never be forgiven. The most I can hope for is for you to know my heart. That would grant me measure of peace, and so, if it does not cause you distress, I would write to you again. Yours ever, Aelbert. I killed him. Thank you for bringing me this letter, Mercy. His most precious gift, I understand now. But how did he know my favorite flower? Is Aelbert... No, it can't be. Anyway, we must return their presents to the rightful owners. I know it will not erase this, Aelbert's sins, but perhaps the 12 will view him more kindly. Forgive me this final request, but could you go to Gridania and speak with a woman named Mium? Yeah, I know her very well. You should find her in the Carline Canopy. Tell her of all that transpired here today. She'll know what to do. Okay. We get to... Where's this go? Revenant's Toll, okay. So... Nope, that's not what I want. I want to do this. Do the Black Shroud. Do the teleport for free. We'll turn this in. Stop the recording. I gotta make some food. And then do conjure stuff. So let's go to Miun. She's, the level 1 Gridania quest giver in the Carline Canopy down here where the airport or Zeppelin or airship port thingy is. Mother Miun. A message from Emeria of Hurstmill, you say? I see. Oh, Aelbert, you fool. I'll deal with the stolen goods, worry not. Yes, I know of the boy and his family. He once lived in this very town. One day he stole a handful of chamomile seeds from an influential merchant in the ebony stalls. You see, this boy had a sister, and chamomile was her favorite flower. Seeking only to make his sister happy, I doubt he grasped the gravity of his act. Regardless, his parents felt that he had brought terrible shame to the family, and so they disowned him. Cast out of hearth and home, he grew desperate, and those who think only of survival think little of law. A common enough tale, perhaps, but no less tragic for it. And now you know the truth. The sister Aelbert loved so dearly is Emeria. Emeria was too young to remember when Aelbert left, so her parents decided to conceal his existence. However, word of the boy's banishment soon spread, and her parents were forced to move to Hurstmill to maintain the fiction. By now, Emeria surely heard rumors of her long-lost brother, though a gentle girl like her would never question her parents' honesty, and whatever faint memories she once may have had are long gone. But Aelbert has never forgotten Emeria, despite the danger, and suspecting now keeps close to Gridania, refusing to leave his beloved sister a second time. I'll send Emeria some chamomile seeds by way of thanks for helping us to recover the stolen goods. If only it were as simple as returning them to their rightful owners. Sadly, Aelbert's crimes will not be so easily forgiven. But perhaps, by the time these seeds have sprouted and their flowers bloomed, he will have found a new path. 810 experience points, a bunch of wind shards, and then a choice of gear here. Legs are going to be really... Oh, those are really good. Heck yeah. 2 mind, 2 intelligence. Again, nothing intelligence matters. But reassign. Boop, boop. Okay. Okay. What level is that one? Oh, okay, hold on. I'm gonna stop this probably pretty soon. Iral has a quest that's level 14, so not yet. Anyway, that's it for this video. Next one, we'll start right in front of the Conjurer's quest giver, because that's how I do it. And we will see you next time, very soon.